Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here. Welcome to Spyro. You're of the Reignited Dragon.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Alright, so the next level is Seashell Shore. Yeah, and then as I said earlier in another video, maybe you might not may or may not see it before this one, but Vanderbilt just made more happen. It's just that's the way it is.
Then they took it for a joyride.
Wouldn't even call it a choke. Vanderbilt was the better team. Can't even really call it that.
Humor in their actions and stuff my friends in the jail cell behind you.
You really only call it a choke if the better team loses. Michigan was not the better team in this case. Not remotely close. I'm probably going, because I probably won't finish Mafia 3 this year just because other projects have gotten in the way. I think that and Odyssey, because I want to do the 1,000-year door next year, so that means I'm probably going to have to hop on Paper Mario prop, but I might do something intermittent to that. So I think Odyssey might become an ongoing Let's Play. Yeah, that's one of those that might go down as a That's one of those that might be as an ongoing Let's Play.
You can press the guidebook button to open the guidebook page for the world you're in.
We'll see. I mean, if I get it finished before year's end, I'm gonna feel pretty good. But that's gonna depend on a few factors going right. That's... That's... Yeah, that might be featured in an ongoing Let's Play. Yeah, those might become ongoing projects that I want to finish them by at least next year, absolutely. But I'm not going to go out of my way to finish them because there are projects I want to get done, but I have other projects that I want to get done as well.
Just press the action button at the end of your glide.
And it looks like my PS2 also, I've been meant to talk about that, might be getting put out to pasture because it's starting to freeze when I play games on it now. Thankfully, replacing those is pretty cheap. Let's... That's something I want to do.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhynoc fortress. I'm about to go lend a foot. I love the smell of singed rock in the morning.
Okay, so I learned something about this when I live streamed this part of the game with my friend. That's... I still see this whole... Yeah, that's gonna be... Oh, I meant to talk about the light up, sorry. I learned that the way I succeed this time around is not going to be how I succeed another time around with this.
Hi, Sheila. The
So that's, yeah, so I'm gonna have to try a different approach.
We just need
But I knew how to do it, know how to do it this time without looking like an
We're lighting
idiot.
the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Let's... Let's, Yeah, this is already going much... Yeah, so, yeah, I found a much more efficient system. Should I try to do this again? Which I don't think I will. We'll see. Yeah, you see, that went much smoother this time around.
Wow, I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
That's... 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 Okay, so it's not... Okay, so the water isn't dangerous for those guys to touch. So it's looking like I'm going to have to replace that. Which thankfully the PlayStation 2 is cheap. But still, that sucks. I've had this PlayStation 2 for a long time.
Used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhynocs and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhynoc in the tunnel.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Damn it! Yeah, this is one of those touchy issues I wish that had been fixed up a little bit. But yeah, so this thing is still a little bit touchy. At least it isn't as insanely fast as before. But the only way this got cleaned up.
Surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
This is the blimp garbage.
Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol. What do you say? Do you want to take on Bluto? Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
Okay, so this one's a little bit better than in the remake, than in the original. It's not nearly as cheap. Some tasks have been nuked, some haven't. Yeah, some tasks have been utterly nuked, some haven't. Some tasks have been nuked entirely, some have not. That's... 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 That's...
Wow, that's the first time Bluto was
Okay,
on
that goes much
These
better.
dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
That's... Now it's just about gem cleanup. Yeah, now it's about gem cleanup. Making sure there are some that I didn't miss. That's...
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends. Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhynocs had this egg in his lunchbox.
That's, Alright, so we're done here. That's,